Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm the founder of Socius. So today we want to submit this video walkthrough for milestone 4 of work history as verifiable credentials project. So just a quick recap and background on this project. So currently a lot of people lie on their CVs in order to get a decent job. So what companies do, hiring companies do, is that they hire background check agencies and they call previous companies that are listed on the CVs to make sure that the CV, what's written on CVs are true. However, this is very time consuming and very expensive. So that's why we are building this feature, work history as verified credentials, to eliminate this process altogether, because we can record work certificates on the blockchain, basically using a Prism identity wallet and verifiable credentials and deeds to eliminate this process to streamline. So with this feature, hiring companies can actually use hiring companies can verify using a Prism identity wallet to make sure that whatever is written on CVs are correct or true. So this is the background, and for milestone 4, we have backend blockchain development. Okay, so we have 4 user stories that should be developed in this phase. As an organization, I can issue a work certificate as a verified credential. As a talent, I can receive a work certificate as a verified credential. As a talent, I can add verified work certificate to my profile. As an organization, I can see the talent's verified work certificates. So these are user stories, and we have completed the backend and then the blockchain part of this project. The front-end part, we're still working on this, okay? However, it's difficult to prove that the backend and blockchain part is already completed. Of course, you can look at the code, but you need to test it in order to see whether it's working or not. So that's why we are creating this video walkthrough. And also, we have the skeleton of the front end, meaning UI is not perfect. There needs to be some work done on the front end part, but still you can see the business logics, and therefore you can see that the blockchain part and the backend part have been completed. So, but first I want to go through the code. So we have backend source code, and then we have blockchain Prism identity wallet source code. And these are the repositories. All of them are open source, and they're public repository on GitHub. And you can see them here. So this is the backend source code. You can take a look as well. This is the wallet API. So Prism identity wallet API. And this is the Prism wallet front-end code. And this is Open Enterprise Agent. This is basically a Prism agent. So they rebranded recently to Open Enterprise Agent, but basically same thing as Prism. And this is Prism agent setup. So this is these are the repositories. And now I want to go through the flows, basically the user stories that I mentioned earlier. So first, I want to show this video. Okay, so this person, Sanas worked as a front-end engineer at Socius. And now Sanas wants to get her work certificate verified by Socius, so that when she applies to different organizations, they can see that her work certificate has been verified, and they don't need to hire a background check agency to check that this was true. So in this case, full-time work, and then She can specify start date and end date. Okay, so skip. So this, so test description. So now you can see that the experience has been added, but now you click on verify experience button, and that will send a request to socials. And then you switch to the social side. And when you click on credentials, you will see that there is a request, pending request from Sanas. Hey, I want to get my work certificate verified by you. So here, socials can check the information and make sure that this is correct, especially the dates. And then click, and then this will send, so this needs to refresh. This will send verifiable credential to Sanas. Okay, so now you can see that it has been verified. But now Sanas needs to receive that on the wallet. Okay, so oops, this. And in order to receive, you need to create a wallet first, right? So this is the Socials wallet UI. So first you create a wallet with 24-word seed phrase. And then we added another feature of KYC. So we are doing the KYC with our partner Verif. So we don't control any of their information, no personal information, but Verif will be in charge of doing that. So Verif will check the passports or any other government issued identification. And so this is the Verif part. And once you verify with Verif, then this means that this wallet or this DID is tied to a specific person, so that this work certificate, this is for Sanas, not for anybody else. Like we don't want Sanas to transfer that work certificate to anyone else. That's why we are doing this KYC, so that the information is always trustworthy. So whenever they receive verifiable credential, it's tied to that identity, tied to that person. So here, the first VC, verifiable credential, is always the KYC verification. And once this is done, you will see that here you have one credential, and this is about KYC. And this way, when you claim your work certificate, and that will be tied to this identity that has gone through KYC. And when you do this, then first you saw only the KYC certificate. Oops, I want to do that. And now you see both this work certificate here. It's a full-time job at Socials, front-end developer, and start date and end date. So this is how these flows work. So in this video, short video, we demonstrated that we've already completed the backend and blockchain part of the project. So as an organization, I can issue a work certificate as a verifiable credential. Talent, I can receive that work certificate as a verifiable credential, and I can add that verified work on my profile. And as an organization, I can see that Talent has a verified work certificate. So this concludes the video. Thank you so much for taking the time to review our milestone PoA, proof of achievement. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to connect with us. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.